I'm a conservative Muslim. We don't even date, period. If I wanted to marry you today, I would go to your father and I'd approach your father. What's your dad's name?
Dan.
Dan. I'd say, Dan, I've taken interest in your daughter. I think she's a lovely girl, but I wanted to approach you first. This is the respectful manner. I approached your father, Dan. And your father, he would take that responsibility of vetting me out. He would take his due diligences upon me. And then after that, once Dan has gotten to know me and has accustomed himself with me, and me and you have sat down a couple of times, maybe we go for coffee, the family don't always have to be around. After that process, it's very swift and quick. At that moment, you and your father, Dan, will decide. You say to your dad, look, I like him or I don't like him. And then after that, your dad will be like, okay, we're going to make this happen or we don't make this happen. And in this way, I don't mess around with Dan's daughter. Dan's daughter is able to maintain one of her most valuable assets, which is her chastity. Would I date an OnlyFans?
That is an interesting opinion. I respect it. I think showing respect to the parents is a really important thing. I think exploring sexual compatibility before marriage is really one of the big key factors of why people don't work out. It does amaze me, though, how many people in America don't care what their parents think. In the East, there's this huge idea of like, you have to get along with the family. It's just at least show basic respect to the family. And I think that's I think you should do that.